Hello! I plan on doing this new AuthorTube tag. So the first question is, what is your book's pitch? So I'll just say it for the one that I'm currently writing and doing writing vlogs for. The book is about a long-distance couple where one is on a planet studying to be like an expert in wormholes, and the other is a comedian doing a tour across some different worlds, and the wormhole aspect comes into play, and I guess that's the rough idea. I don't have a pitch for anything yet, so. If you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? I am a mechanical engineer who likes creative things, such as writing, crafts, drawing, and photography. And I'm trying to fit in those aspects and those passions with my engineering world. What do I usually write? So I guess I usually write paranormal or science fiction. Something having to do with other worlds or ghosts, basically. What's something you'll never write? I thought about this when I was watching this video. The video is by Jenna Streety, by the way. Probably something that's like a really hardcore heavy, like historical fiction, or like a wartime based historical fiction. That's something I don't particularly enjoy reading, and I don't think I have the interest enough to actually write something like that. So my goal for starting an AuthorTube channel, I've had this YouTube channel for like a few years now. It's never done well at all, but that's fine, because one of the things that I like doing is making videos. I just like making these types of things. So I've started writing, so I'm doing writing vlogs, and I don't think I'll do any more like writing advice or anything like that. I'm not really interested in that. I might do like world build with me, or I don't know, editing vlogs when those come into play. I've done like NaNoWriMo vlogs before, so this isn't, I guess this isn't really an AuthorTube channel. It's just something, it's just where I put all of the stuff that I'm doing. So it's been general vlogging when that was like my passion, and now I'm really interested in doing more like creative process videos, so writing vlogs and photography vlogs and stuff like that. So this will be not just an AuthorTube channel. The goal really is just to have a place to put my thoughts and to like document the journey, really. And I mean, hopefully to get people who are interested in the same things as me that I will be able to talk to. I'm pretty bad at that, to be honest. I don't reach out to people like at all. Sometimes I'll leave like a comment, but I'm not good at following up with like talking to people, because I'm just not good at that, at like talking to people. I'd never know what to say after like the second interaction. What made you want to start writing? So I've written for like a very long time. I used to, instead of reading books in SSR, I like got permission to like write my own story, and I wrote a like a movie script about like some children spies, I think. But yeah, I've been writing for a very long time, and I think it was just because it was one of like the most creative things that I could do with what I had, because I did have like a very old computer at my disposal. I shared it with my sister, but I used to use the like word processor on that computer to write a bunch of stories, And then also with like a little notebook, I'd write like if, so my dad used to do motorcycle racing as like a hobby. So when we were like at the racetrack, I'd bring my notebook and write while I was just bored. So basically as like a cure to boredom. I wasn't a big reader as a child, which I know is pretty strange for most people who become writers, but I became a reader afterwards. Basically, I started becoming like a more serious reader when I was in college. What's your publishing path? So I'm not sure yet. I'm not ready for that. The completed drafts that I have, I haven't edited. There's one that I'm interested in doing structural edits on. There's one I'm completely trashing because the concept itself is problematic. Oh, the other one that I'm close to finishing, I've put away for the current moment because I'm not sure what to do with it. For my current story, if it gets to a publishable state, I think I'd like to self-publish. And I mean, it really is mostly a hobby, so to have like a finished piece, I would just want it to give to my friends and family, pretty much. I don't expect much out of this, to be completely honest. Like, my goal isn't to become an author instead of a mechanical engineer. It's just something that I have to do as well as being a mechanical engineer. What content do you bring to the AuthorTube table? So I've mentioned before, I am not just an AuthorTube channel. This is like a me channel, which isn't super marketable, I understand that. But, so yeah, writing vlogs and basically the content that I want to make that is writing related. So it's mostly writing vlogs and then maybe some, like different aspects of like drawing my characters or world building. I'm not gonna come here and give writing advice if it's not directly related to something that I'm going through. I also do reading wrap-ups, so if you're interested in reading as well as writing, I have that as well. So the lawnmower is now engaged, so if that is coming up on the audio, I'm sorry, but it's the weekend and your boy's gotta do chores. Matt's been wanting to have this day as like a do chores day, and I was like, I wanna chill out. What is your biggest writing struggle? So I have a few. I'd say in general a writing struggle for me is editing. It's very tedious for me. It's not fun. So that's a big struggle. I think the other thing would be character development is not my strong suit. What's your best writing skill? I don't know. I don't know if I'm particularly good. I think I'm okay at dialogue, although I haven't edited my dialogue before, so I'm not sure if it comes across really terribly. I think I'm okay at ideas. Like, I usually have ideas for things, and maybe like problem solving. So I'm not really, I don't think I've been on, so I've been on YouTube for a while, but I'm not like successful at all. I don't have AuthorTube tips, so I'm gonna pick question number 12. Hi Gordon, please don't scratch me. My cat is down here. So I'll answer question number 12, which is, if you're new to AuthorTube, what's your biggest AuthorTube question? So I've been a viewer of AuthorTube for a long time, for like maybe 6 years, before it was really even a big community. I guess here's my question. For people who are less socially awkward in terms of communicating with strangers online, how do you find and build a community without being like, I don't know how to connect with people. This is a bigger question. I'm just not, I don't know how to find a community. I'm very much like a loner. If like, I have friends, but I don't have writing friends, and I haven't really ever been able to find like an online community. It's just not a skill that I have. So how do you do that? And just really lay it the fuck out for me, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so here's like the community aspect. Question number 13. Are you looking for any new channels to follow, betas, CPs, or other types of writer buddies? If so, tell us who you're looking for and connect with them in the comments. I love like a writer buddy. Again, I'm a little afraid of like people on the internet. I'm not great at talking to people, so I might not be a great writer buddy, but I also would really like to find channels to follow that I really like writing vlogs, so if you do that kind of content, that I'd be interested in that. Especially anybody who has a channel kind of like mine, where it really is like a grab bag of like the person's interests instead of like falling in line with a certain type of content. I'd be interested in that. Question number 14, what are you most excited for during this new fresh start on AuthorTube? To be honest, I'm excited for, instead of like a lot of marketing aspects, I'm really interested in seeing how people are writing, their challenges, like the type of genuine content that you can get from a writing vlog. That's what I'm excited to see. I really enjoy that kind of thing. I also like when people inspire each other to write. I think that's it. I think I successfully answered the questions of this tag. I would like to thank Jenna Streety for coming out with this. I had thought about doing the first AuthorTube newbie tag after I'd started doing some more writing vlogs. But now there's this brand new one, which is very exciting. So I like that she's decided to create kind of a fresh start for everyone who really values the writing community here on YouTube. So thank you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, and really let me know in the comments below, like, if you're a writer, if you have a channel. I'd like to connect with people. I'm trying. Okay, bye.